When you've finished editing your Shotcut project, you will need to export it as a self-contained video file before you can send it to somebody else. So just to show you what the difference between a project file and a video file is, I'm going to minimize Shotcut, and you can see that I have a Shotcut project file called naturevideo.mlt. And what this file is, it's a very small file. It's just a set of instructions that links out to the videos and audio files that you've edited, that you've included in your project. So if you try to send just this file to somebody else, they're going to open it, but it's not going to contain any of the videos or audio files that you've used. It'll just have placeholders telling them where they would be. They would also need Shotcut to actually open this .mlt file. So if you actually want to take your Shotcut project file and send it to somebody else, you need to actually export it as a self-contained video file like this naturevideo.mp4 that you see next to the project file. So to export a Shotcut project, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have the jobs panel visible somewhere on your screen. Usually by default, it's over in this right-hand corner. As you can see right now, we have a history panel over here in recents, but we don't see the jobs panel. So I'm going to go up to the button bar up here and click the jobs button. And now you can see we have the jobs panel here. I can make it bigger or smaller by moving this, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. And what this jobs panel does is when you export the file, it may take a few minutes depending on how long your video actually is. And so you'll see a progress bar in the jobs panel. What you want to make sure is that if you had, say, a 20-minute video and it takes 5 minutes to export that, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally close Shotcut before it's finished processing. Otherwise, it could corrupt the file. So we're going to go ahead. We have the jobs panel visible right now. And we're going to click the export button. And it opens the export window here, and you can choose some presets here. I usually tell people to just stick with the default one because that tends to work the best. So I'm just going to click the export file button, and then it asks me where I want to save it. In this case, I'm just going to save it to the desktop, and naturevideo.mp4 is fine. I click the save button, and now you see in the jobs panel up here, you can see I'm getting a progress bar. And my video is only about 20 seconds, so this is moving pretty quickly. But again, if you had a 20-minute video, that might take 5 minutes or so. And once it's completed, you'll see not only does it say 100%, but you'll see a little green check mark. And then, if we minimize Shotcut again, I can minimize this, you'll see that I have a video with a thumbnail on my desktop. And when I click this, it should open in whatever default media player I have. And you can now upload this file to YouTube. You could send it to somebody via Dropbox or Google Drive.